All right, all right, all right, all right. Woo! Lord, I'm sitting up here, children. It is another glorious day. And you know what time it is, honey. So grab all of your crumpets together, honey, because it's time to dish tea, baby. You're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meats. Hey there, tea sippers, honey. Yes, you know, today, honey, is an interesting day. It's trying to sit up here and get my goat for just a half a little second, honey. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. We are not going to sit up here. We're not going to claim any of those kinds of shenanigans and bullshits and carrying on and carrying on. You know what I'm saying? So right now, honey, I'm pulling my world together. My switchboard here is not wanting to cooperate with me today, as I'm sitting up here baffled and wanting to understand what the hell is going on. However, it's not going to slow up progress. You understand? You understand. So we're going to keep things moving right along and make sure that everything is going to be happening, because this is a very important show for me today, honey. Because for those of you who have not found out already, honey, today's show, dear, my sister's coming back on today. It is going to be absolutely lovely. My sister, honey, the R&B's, honey, best kept secret, honey, is back, honey, the one and only Miss Syleena Johnson. And I am just very, very ecstatic because we have some new information coming forth. And as we're preparing for her to arrive onto the set and things of that nature, honey, I'm just going to get a few things going here. So in the meantime, let me say, if you want to chime in on today's conversation, you don't have any questions, comments, concerns, honey, just want to say hey to my girl, you can chime in at 347-205-9183. That's 347-205-9183. If you're listening by computer and wish to chime in, honey, the tea room is open. You can go right over there and dish your tea over there responsibly, please. Now, just remember, my darlings, that in the tea room, honey, it is the written word. A lot of times, many of us, you know, we read things that we end up putting our own experiences, inferences, neck rolls, and things into what we read, feeling as if that's the way how the person meant for it to be said, and that may not necessarily be so. So if you find yourself over there and you're having a disagreement, honey, it's okay to disagree. Just don't be disagreeable, okay? I don't need you throwing your computers into walls or out of windows and all that kind of jazz, honey, because, you know, you think somebody is reading you or letting you have it. So just dish your tea over there responsibly, because if I come in there and find out that you're not, I will cut you. Do you understand? I will cut you, darlings. Oh, yes. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, show ideas, dear Meech letters, I love those. Please, you can send them all over to me at bigmeech@dishingtea.com. That's bigmeech@dishingtea.com. Or if you want to find out any of the latest information about what's going on here with me, if you want to purchase your copy of my new book, Awakenings, Epiphanies Along the Spiritual Journey, you can go right there to www.dishingtea.com. All of your information is right there. It will link you onto the Facebook pages and all of those kinds of things. So just remember, www.dishingtea.com is the website, okay? Now, right here, let me put my disclaimer, okay? Because I want you guys to understand something. Y'all know that I'm coming out of a bag. I just don't know which bag I'm coming out of. So having said that, this show is for mature audiences, and the language and subject matters are not appropriate for children or anyone who is not mature to handle the subject matters. Your listening discretion is advised. I'll repeat. This show is for mature audiences, and the language and or subject matters are not appropriate for children or anyone who is not mature to handle the subject matters. Your listening discretion is advised. Oh, excuse me. Having said that, now y'all know I have a potty mouth. I make no excuses for it. I make no excuses for it, so I need you to govern yourselves accordingly. If you're at work or somewhere where there's children around or whatever, you may want to put your headphones on. You may want to reduce your volume so that it's at a respectable level, because none of you bitches are coming to me saying that you got written up, you got demerits, you got whatever, because you're listening to my program. So I need you to govern yourselves accordingly and consider yourselves warned. I take no responsibility in that. You understand? Understand. Yes. So, now, before we get started, I have a few things that's on my heart that's weighing heavy, because down here in Atlanta, we are undergoing, and I'm sure it has made some headlines across the country, and that is this whole thing about the Troy Davis case. It saddens me because Mr. Davis is scheduled to be executed tonight at 7 o'clock, and having been on death row for 20 years, or approximately 20 years, I am starting to feel his anguish. You know, the idea that you've been there for 20 years and never knowing, or at any given moment they're telling you that, okay, today is the day that you're going to die. All of the appeals, all of the things that they've been doing, trying to get clemency, trying to stop this and this, that, and the other, have all been rejected. The witnesses that they had at that time have all recanted their statements and things. Out of the 9 witnesses, I believe it was, they said 6 have changed their stories and said that they were coerced into saying those things that they said. Nobody is listening to this, and this man is about to be executed tonight. And like I said, my heart is saddened because of the nature of this. And I'm just asking everyone who's listening today that you send your prayers up, please. Just say a prayer for the family, for all those who are involved in all of this. I am praying that he has made peace and that he is not in a place of spasticness, because if they're going to do this, and it's almost guaranteed that they are, let him go in peace and let him just have everything in order so that he can have a quick death and just not be heavy on his mind. Because if he's not peaceful, this is going to be raggedy. And that there is something, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So please, you guys send up a prayer. And in fact, we just send up a praise report that says that God is in control of this and everything is going to be as it is. Okay? So having understood that, please just say a prayer for that family. And for the officer that was killed, say a prayer for his family as well, because they're seeing this as resolution. For them same 20 years, they've been dealing with the anguish of this not being closed or not being settled. So, it's not a win-win situation. It's a lose-lose. However, we just want to just let God's Spirit come in and intercede and bring about the level of peace that only the Omniverse can bring to this situation, okay? Yeah, I know that's a little heavy. So what I'm going to do here before I bring in anyone, Syleena's here. Hey, girl, I see you in the queue. I'm coming to you in just a few seconds. Let me go here, and let's start off fresh. Let me get the air clear. We'll do a couple of commercial breaks right now, and when we come back, darling, we will come back with R&B's best-kept secret. This is my sister right here. Miss Syleena Johnson will be with us in just a moment, so we'll be right back.
The Big Brothers Network. Yeah, men of color, men of size. The Big Brothers Network was created to celebrate the larger man of color and those who admire him. We intend to promote a positive self-image within our community and the mainstream population. Our goal is to embrace our differences, to inspire self-love, and increase camaraderie through positive brotherly interactions. We intend to accomplish these goals through the BBN magazine, local and national events, and networking forums. For more information or to catch the latest copy of the BBN magazine, please go to www.bigbrothersnetwork.com. That's www.bigbrothersnetwork.com. The Big Brothers Network. Men of color, men of size. Pharaoh's Treasure Box. Fine art, unique jewelry, and sensational 3D silk floral arrangements. Creations by Taps. For all of your decorative needs, contact Pharaoh's Treasure Box at 248-688-5178 or 5179. Again, that's 248-688-5178 or 5179. Or you could email at Pharaoh's Treasure Box at yahoo.com. That's Pharaoh's Treasure Box, PHAROAHS Treasure Box at yahoo.com. To see the collection or to purchase, go to www.buysellcommunity.com/store/Pharaoh's Box. Again, that's www.buysellcommunity.com/store/Pharaoh's Box, and that's PHAROAHZ Box. Pharaoh's Treasure Box of Detroit, Michigan. Fine art, unique jewelry, and sensational 3D silk floral arrangements. Take yourself and your thoughts to the next level with Above Consciousness clothing. The clothing that not only brings about style and character, but it also raises the bar of consciousness so that we can be a better people, a better community, a better humanity. Whether it is to turn your tickle box over with our whimsical designs or challenge your thoughts and beliefs with our social awareness designs, Above Consciousness clothing is sure to titillate your spirit, tantalize your senses, and rivet your soul. Welcome to the next evolution of fashion, Above Consciousness clothing. For more information, please go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Above Consciousness clothing.
This is Haji Abdul from Above Conscious Clothes and Kissing After Dark. When I want to hear the T straight, no chaser, I go to Big Meech on Blog Talk Radio.
Well, all right. How you like that? I'm playing with new toys. Okay, you like that? That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I know, honey. I know. Yes, thank you, my darlings. Thank you. Again, honey, we are here. It is another glorious Wednesday, honey. If you would like to chime in, the telephone number here is 347-205-9183. 347-205-9183. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Because, honey, this girl here is my sister, okay? Now, she's a friend to the show. She was on once before, and because she has a new project, honey, Chapter 5 is the latest installment, honey, of her musical collection. My darlings, I need for you to put your hands together, honey, hoop, holler, stomp your feet, give me 2 snaps in the circle or whatever you're going to do. Because right now I'm going to introduce to you and bring back to Dishing Tea with Big Meech. She's my sister friend. She's R&B's best-kept secret, and now she is underrated, honey. This is the one and only Miss Syleena Johnson. Hello there, Sugar Plum.
Hey, Demetrius. How are you? What an intro, I tell you.
Darling, girl, you know I am everything, and everything is me, dear. Okay? Honey, we have been waiting for this moment since you and I last talked. And I told you, you know, I need my Syleena fix because I'm a groupie, I'm a fan, I'm all of those things, honey, because I need my fix. And now, honey, Chapter 5 is here. And we are here to help you celebrate and this, that, and the other. We're going to give a sneak peek because we know that the album is coming out next week. So we want you to sit down there, girl, give it to us like you mean it, honey. What's going on?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm out at lunch with my husband and my baby, and just came from physical therapy on my ankle. That's why it took me so long. But, man, I'm just so excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm so many things, just all over the place, trying to prepare for everything. So just like a chicken with my head cut off this week, actually.
Really? All right. Okay, now let's see. Since we last talked, honey, there's a new addition to the family. There is, okay. She had another child. Well, okay, now give us that tea, honey. You had another little boy or little girl? It's a little boy, right?
It's a little boy. His name is Kingston.
Okay. She had another little pumpkin. Oh! Okay. So what is motherhood doing you like these days, girl?
Oh, my God. Making me crazy, running me ragged.
Oh, she said crazy and running ragged.
Child, running ragged. I tell you, I don't know whether I'm coming or going at times. It's not the one, it's the other one, you know. So it's just rewarding and stressful all at the same time.
Okay, but it's well worth it. It's well worth it.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I would not have it any other way.
Now, you told your husband, honey, I said, thank you for allowing me to come in on his time. You know, I'm very sensitive about that when the children are out with the family. And told him, I said, thank you for his hospitality. You know.
I definitely will tell him that. Demetri said, thank you for allowing me to be in this interview while we are at lunch. He said, no problem.
No problem. I got it. All right, player. Okay. Now, let's go into the whole idea of Chapter 5 being underrated. Where did the title come from, and why did you decide to go into another chapter of the persona of your musical library?
Well, I'm always going to stay with chapters because that's my signature that I started in 1998, actually.
Mm-hmm.
My first album came out in 2001, and it was called Chapter 1, Love, Pain, and Forgiveness. And so I thought of the name Chapters in the kitchen, actually, with my mom when I got signed to Jive Records, when I was first signed to Jive Records. So I'm going to stay with the Chapters because it's something signature, and I think it's something that my fans appreciate. It's something that they can identify me by. And I'm going to stay with those. I remember someone told me I should get rid of them, and you know what? To hell with them. I'm not going to ever get rid of them. Chapter 5 was titled by the fans. Underrated.
I dig it.
Definitely, I went on my Twitter page, my Facebook page, and kind of asked around what should I name the album. And you know, ironically, this is the title that came back. So I thought it was cool. I thought it was in your face, and I thought it was pretty much sums up my entire journey, you know, as an artist. So I mean, you know, hey, sometimes the fans are white more than once, you know. So
Exactly. Now that's wow. That's hot. That's hot. So we can say this is an homage to the fans as well, as far as the new chapter, you know, a new experience in your life, a new baby, a baby. Yes, I'm digging it. I'm feeling the concept. I got it. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get ready to sock you with something. Because, you know, oh, yeah, be ready. I want to know if you remember this. Because, girl, this is so cute, honey. You need to re-release this.
Oh, my God.
What? Did I sock you, sister?
What is happening in America? First of all, what is happening? Okay, where did you get that song from? What album is that off? Is that after Love Hangover? Because that is the oldest song in the world. I was probably like 5 years old when I recorded that song. Where did you get that song? I didn't even recognize it until I started singing. Like, who is this he's playing? It's like in my Anita Baker days. Oh, my God.
Girl, I knew I was going to talk to you with this. This is from the album that you and your dad did.
Oh,
you and
my
Syleena
God.
together for the first time. Yes, this is from that album.
Oh, my God. I haven't heard that song in literally almost 20 years. Like, I was probably 17. I'm 35 now. Let's see. Probably about at least 15 years I haven't heard that song.
Right. I girl, when...
That is ridiculous, and I can't believe you just played that song.
I know.
That is so off the chain.
I am living for this because I had to get reintroduced to the song because when I found the CD, because it's on CD, believe it or not, I found it off of Amazon.com, and I said, child, I'm going to let her have this. I'm going to let her have it. Okay?
Oh, my God. This song is off the chain.
Baby, and as I was listening, I said, child, she needs to redo this. This needs to be released now. You know, the groove. And as I listened to it, I said, see, this has been her style since the beginning, honey. You know, I've told you before, honey, you have a way of exuding without adulterating, you know, female sexiness, female love. You proud to be a woman, and I have said that that's one of the things I love about your music. I love about your writing, because you're not scared to let folks know that women are sexual beings. We love it. We love being pretty. We love being frou-frou. We love all of that stuff that makes us women. And honey, girl, yeah. Okay, you just
oh
see.
My God. I cannot believe that you played that song. And, oh, my God. First of all, I sound like Minnie Mouse. And, I mean, it's amazing. But you know what? I'm glad that you played that song, because so many people are always trying to say that my tone is so deep and this, that, and the other, when in actuality my tone is not very deep at all. It's not a very deep tone at all. And I'm so glad you played that song, because that is the origination of what my voice really was. And nobody knows that. It's just as I got older, I don't know. It just got deeper. I don't know, or it got stronger. It's like it's it's a lot stronger now, but it's the tone is still the same.
Exactly.
So, oh my God, I cannot believe I just heard that song. You really snapped. You snapped with that. You snapped out with that one. I need to go dig that up now and just listen to it and just really be like, you know, wow, this is where I come from.
Exactly. And see, that's what leads me into the next question, because after hearing that, you know, how have you as the artist have evolved over that time? You know, when you see that, because I know in the liner notes on that album, it was mentioned that your uncle, Jimmy Johnson, the greatest musician, honey, who was saying that Tina Turner was his favorite singer, and that when he saw you in the studio and everything, that you were able to surpass everything that she had done. You were able to tackle it. You were more professional. You were this, you were that, and it blowed him away. So to have those kind of accolades to where he felt you surpassed what Tina Turner could do, you know, and to the woman that you are now and the stylist that you are now, what has changed over the years, and how did you get your own grit?
My God, man, I'm just speechless, and choked up just thinking about how far I've come. You know, I haven't really been able to sit back and realize how far I've come. I wrote that song, so to me,
did you?
Yeah, I was writing ever since I was 15. I wrote some of my father's songs too, but I wrote that song. I wrote pretty much everything that was on that album and everything on the Love Hanger album. So
get it. So you the S. Johnson. I thought it was your dad.
No, I'm S. Johnson. And so I wrote these songs, and the fact that I look at myself growth-wise as a writer.
Okay.
You know, I look at myself growth-wise like, wow. And basically the only thing that has really happened different is I've matured. I've matured a great deal. My voice has become seasoned, stronger, more powerful, more confident. And but it was still powerful and strong at that time, but I just didn't have the mental capacity that I needed to be able to join the two together. As far as the comments, I'm always humbled by any comments like that. You know, any kind of comment that's gonna big me up. I'm always humbled by them. So, man, I can't believe you played this song. Yeah. Well, hell to the no.
Okay, baby, like I said, as someone who has been following your career since the first album and the first project, I have come to appreciate you as the artist and as the writer, because as I said, you know, you have captured what I believe to be the essence of femininity in song. Okay, and the way how you display that is not in the cutesy frou-frou that we know, you know, song to be, you know, from the days of old, and they wanted women to be, you know, nice and demure. You're not afraid to challenge it the way that, say, a LaBelle had, or maybe a Shaka Khan, or somebody who had that true grit and was able to just sock it, you know, the way that they have. In this particular generation of sound and music, do you feel as though that you struggle with wanting to compete in this market because of that? Or do you feel that you are confident enough to stand alone and be like, I am who I am, and don't necessarily have to be in that rat race anymore?
We're always all in the rat race. Subconsciously, it's nothing that we can do because it's our job. But, you know, whether we like it or not, we're always in it. But mentally, I'm not in it. Mentally, I'm not in it. I'm focused on what it is that makes me comfortable, because I'm just trying to fall back in love with music again. You know, I had a falling out. Me and music, we fell out for a minute. We had our words. So I'm just trying to, you know, get back in touch with her, because she wore me out for a many good years.
Oh, get out. Okay.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, sure.
Is that mine?
Okay, well, you do that, and then let's go here. I'll take another commercial break, and then you get the babies all together. We'll go here, and stand by, everybody. We'll just do a commercial break right now, because she is out with the family, honey, and doing her thing, and we appreciate her. So we'll go here right now. Stand by. Okay.
The dream has
that
become a vision. The vision has become reality.
Yeah, she got the baby and her husband.
After 12 years of committing to an organization that taught liberation theology, leaving because of having outgrown the teachings of that institution, facing the crossroads of deciding to return to traditional religious teachings or to move forward in the newness of spiritual awareness, the time has come where Detroit native and internet talk show host Big Meech shares with the world what has been placed on his heart. Awakenings, Epiphanies Along a Spiritual Journey is a collection of blogs that motivates, inspires, and encourages a reader to explore the depths of who they are and stimulate spiritual growth and development. It is designed to stimulate conversation and dialogue as readers share their own experiences of what the offerings in the book mean to them. Whether the reader agrees or disagrees with what it has to offer, Awakenings, Epiphanies Along a Spiritual Journey, the dialogue created and generated from discussions, will be a catalyst for introspection, healing, and personal development. For more information or to get your copy, please go to www.facebook.com/awake Big Meech, or download your copy to your Kindles, smartphones, or iPads at www.smashwords.com. Awakenings, epiphanies along a spiritual journey. Are you ready? Are you ready to take the journey? Awakenings, epiphanies along a spiritual journey. You're dishing tea with Big Meech right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network.
And we are back. All right. Now, my sister, let's go right here into Chapter 5. Let's understand what's going on with this. What are we going to expect from you? What are you stocking us with? Because I know you're coming out with some new, girl, you finna go to hit these kids, girl. And I'm waiting. You know I'm waiting for my fix.
Well, it's going to be great. I think you're going to really be happy. I put together 12 solid tunes. I didn't want to do a whole bunch of songs and, I make it drawn out. I just 12 solid tunes that you can play over and over and over again. I have some really good collaborations. I have an artist named Randy Malone, and he's doing the duet with me. It's like a soul, bluesy type duet called Little Things. Then I have Nati. Nati is a rap artist out of Louisiana. She's up and coming. She's about to blow up. And she did a collaboration with me called Go Ahead. Then I have Tweet on Angry Girl. And I have AK of Do or Die on the intro. And it's just an awesome album. Up tempos, mids, lows. I mean, it's a balance of everything that you would look for in an album. And not just, strict R&B, but a little bit of pop and a little bit of hip hop, a little bit of alternative. It's an awesome album. I'm really proud of it.
All right, honey. I'm so digging this. I am so digging this. Over here in the tea room, I'm saying you're R&B's best kept secret, honey, and they're calling me R&B's best kept stalker. Okay, yes, but child, listen, I have to give y'all a little backstory, because when Syleena and I first met, we were both working on a play, Soul Kitten Cabaret in Detroit, and at that time, she didn't know me from Adam, and did not realize that I was carrying around Chapter 2, The Voice, in my bag, or I called it my purse at the time. And when I met with her, I told her that, that CD was just speaking directly to me, particularly one song, I Believe in Love, that she had written was and still is my mantra. And she said, oh, well, Todd, thank you for that, and blah, blah, blah. She took the accolades and all of that. And I said, no, you don't understand, honey. I carry it with me. And she didn't believe me. I said, no, I do. And I went and grabbed my purse. I said, no, hand me my purse, honey. And when I pulled it out, it kind of broke her face, because I was like, no, I carry this with me. And so... And so since then, honey, I've claimed to be a sister friend of mine, and I really want you guys to really get into what's going on. So what I'm going to do, since we're into the new album, I want to play what is going to be the first single that is going to be released. So now, before I play it, though, let's give everybody the heads up. When is everything dropping? I know you have a virtual concert and album release that's coming up. Give the audience what that is so we can make sure that they participate and we give you the accolades that you need, my sister.
Okay, well, that's going to be awesome. The album comes out, Chapter 5, Underrated, drops September 27th. and the virtual show. The virtual concert, Meech, I'm so excited about this. I can't emphasize enough how excited I am about it. It's going to be from www.stageit.com/Syleena Johnson, and you just go on the site, you pay for a $5 ticket, and then on the day of, you get the code or whatever, and you'll be able, you're able to see the live acoustic set of me performing songs off of Chapter 5. And I have a few special surprises as well. Then at one point in the show, I'm going to do take requests, and we're going to sing a cappella whatever the fans want me to sing. We're going to do like 30 seconds of it, like a minute of it, and then yes, honey, and then we're going to do the video. We're actually shooting the video for Angry Girl at that time, so the viewers will be able to view the actual shooting of the video. So and Tweet is coming in, honey, and it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited about it.
Oh, wait a minute! I done got chills on that. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Wait. Because see, I have to process. Because I can hyperventilate in a minute. I'm gonna calm myself down. You are going to be, let me get this right, www.stageit.com/Syleena Johnson. We're going to log in. We're going to go there. It's only a $5 ticket. Where do y'all know where concert tickets are costing $5 these days, Sharon? That's number one. And during this particular concert, babe, the part that's getting me is the request, because, girl, okay, you better go dust off everything. Blow it off. Tell that band to know everything, because if I call it, baby, I will wear you thin.
But you can't call in. It has to be, there's like this live, there's a live chat line. So you're gonna have to be quick on the dial. You're gonna have to click on the dial, Meech. You have to be quick on the dial.
Baby,
there's gonna be so many of them coming, and I can only pick like 3 or 4.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, I got you. They don't know me. I'll have it on speed, whatever. I type 65 words a minute.
Yes, honey.
So we go there.
Awesome.
We get to see the process of all this. Oh, girl, this is going to be hot. This is going to be hot. And then, okay, you said you had surprises. I love musical collaborations and surprises and stuff like that. That there floors me, because I love jam sessions like that, when the artists come together and you sock it to us, and that's what I love. And then, of course, to have Tweet there, and then also we get to be on the ground floor of the making of Angry Girl. Get out of here.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Love that.
Because the video is going to be the acoustic version of it.
Dig it. Ooh.
We're doing every song. Every song is going to be done with 2 acoustic guitars, and a conga. Off the train.
You know what? Ooh. You know how to find the guitars, girl.
Yeah, we're going to have to sing our faces off.
Ooh, you know how to find them. Girl, see, this is what I love about you. But let me... Okay, see, I can talk forever, but I want the kids to get it. So right now, let's go here and let us play. This is called A Boss. This is the new, soon-to-be-released single.
No,
Okay. I said, oh, damn, Okay, girl. Ow. Just like me, honey. He can get it. And he's the boss, honey. Okay. Woo. Okay. I'm waiting on the remix on that. I hear that in the clubs, and I'm just hearing the remix on that. Ooh.
Well, I'm working on an artist named Guyana. Her name is Guyana. She's dope. She's like cross between Little Kim and Rihanna, and she's like all mixed up. She's dope.
Wow. Okay. Then let's go with that with Anelis, because I know when you said you developed your own record label, in the beginning you were going to concentrate on making sure that you knew what you were doing with it, so you got your music and stuff. Have you gotten to the point where you're looking for artists now, or hand-picking those that you want to work with to develop in this, that, and the other?
No, not at this time. The only artist that I co-sign right now is Malone. But Malone already has to deal with Coast Records.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Amelius is not in a place where they're signing artists at this time.
Okay, so we're still working out the kinks and understanding what the business is as an independent owner.
Yes.
And all of those, all of those things. And how was that on you? Because I know when we last talked, the startup was hell in itself. And now I think you migrated to the west side, huh?
No, I actually live in Indiana, but I'm thinking about moving. I'm thinking about moving to Atlanta. Actually,
Did you?
I think I'm going to move to Atlanta. And but the company, it's still hard, but it's better because I am learning. The learning process. I don't want to sign anybody and ruin their life. That's the one thing I refuse to do. I refuse to do it. So unless I know that I can get them where they need to be, I'm not gonna do it.
I heard that. Oh, I heard that. Now, let me go here. I'm going to get a little personal with you because we were sitting up here as I was going through some notes. I said that your father, honey, loves his name, and wanted to make sure that all of his children knew that he was their daddy. Because with all of y'all's first initials being his name, SYL, honey, Syleena, honey, y'all daddy love his children. Okay. What has your father come through and give you the old pat on the back kind of thing, or have you guys talked about maybe a new collaboration in the future? Any of that thing?
Actually, me and my father are like Ike and Tina. It's very strange.
Really?
We don't really like each other much, but we love each other because we're family.
Dig it.
But we still work together. I'm collaborating with him on an album. It's called The Rebirth of Soul, and it's me. I'm doing all remakes of the old '60s songs.
Girl, no.
Yes, I did Rather Go Blind by Etta James. I did Betty Swan's There'll Come a Time. Or Betty Everett. I think it's Betty Everett's There'll Come a Time. I did Betty Swan's Make Me Yours. I did These Arms Are Mine, Otis Redding. I did Makings of You. So we're really, and I did my father's song. I forgot which one I did, but I'm in the process of creating like a 10-track soul revival album.
You don't cut it out. Oh, sister. Okay. Now, wow. Okay, see, I'm hearing you on these tracks, girl. Ooh, that is so needed. But let's go here as far as the music itself, and in the times that we live in, and how music is going through whatever this evolution is. I know your sister, Dr. Thompson, had written a book about the rhythm, rhythm and blues, the dichotomy of it, and how rhythm has lost its blues, honey. And in this day and time, do you see, or do you feel you have what an instrument or one of the tools that can reshape the music, or did you see that most folks are giving up and seeing it as a lost cause? I just think the music's changing. It's shifting. I don't think it's really getting that bad. I mean, I just think that, we're getting older, and just like when our parents didn't like our music, we're going through that same thing. Okay.
I don't really think that the music's out there bad, and I just I'm just doing what I love to do, and if that's what it does, then so be it. But I'm not really thinking like, oh, I'm going to bring this back or bring that, I'm just kind of thinking,
Okay.
I'm just kind of doing what I want to do.
Dig it. Okay, well, dig that. I'm living for that. Okay, I see we have a caller. Let me go here real quickly. Someone, 248-906. 248-906. Come on in, honey. Good dish and tea with Big Meat, and say hello to Syleena Johnson.
And give you, the old pat on the back, kind of say,
Oh, okay, honey. You gotta turn your radio down. Turn it down, honey, because I've got all that feedback. You're on a delay.
Actually,
Caller.
hello.
248-906.
Don't really.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back on hold, honey. Cause she.
What
that
just
child
happened?
had to. No, the caller wanted to call in and put his hand up, but he's on a delay. So what we're hearing is what we've already talked.
Oh wow.
Right. But I'll get back with him in a minute. Okay. So now that we're here, juggling the career and family, we were talking earlier when we were talking about you, now that you're a mom again, you have the new little one, the little teenage little pumpkin, and then the older little pumpkin. How is it as a businesswoman? Now that you seeing yourself as a Renaissance woman, I got the family, I got the job, I got the this. How is it for you to juggle all of those particular hats?
A circus, basically.
Ooh, okay.
The ring circus, honey. I'm doing the best that I can. I've never had two kids before, so having two kids is tough. So, and then I had my second baby. I was recording Chapter 5 while he was in my stomach. So I had him, and then I went right into having to try to drop all this weight. I gained like 70 pounds, and I had to, try to drop. I'm still trying to lose the weight, try to drop all this weight so I can do a video 4 months later. And I had a C-section. So I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, training like a crazy person, which is why I'm in physical therapy now, because I messed up my ankle. The trainer messed up my ankle.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I had to stop and go to a different trainer. But, shout out to Justin, my current trainer. But, it's been really, really tough. It's been really, really, really hard. So when Chapter 5 actually drops in stores, it's been in the making for 2 years now. I started Chapter 5 in 2009, and I was like, I went overseas and trained real hard, dropped like 30 pounds. I came back, I was like back in my fighting weight, lean, mean, ready to go. And then I started, I was supposed to be with one company who they fell through or whatever. So, I kind of didn't have a label or anything. I didn't have anybody to help me, and Toxic Productions came along. And I had done some plays, and after they came along, then I got pregnant. So it's like, great. Now I'm gaining all the weight back and then some. Then I get pregnant, so I record the album while I'm pregnant. And then I didn't even have a deal. I was going on strict faith that someone was gonna want it. And actually, Shawnee Records did come along, and they signed me in the midst of me recording it. And it's just God sent, and from there it's just been go, 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 go. So when Chapter 5 drops on Tuesday, I just may very well drop down onto my knees in tears.
Okay.
It's going to be like the best day ever, because it's the build-up has been off the chain.
Wow. Exactly. Wow, sister. So okay. So we have this. Are you nervous about the virtual concert? Because this is something I've never even heard of this before. I've heard of them live streaming and this, that, and the other, but a virtual concert. Are you being innovative, girl, and want to start a new thing with this?
I'm trying, but people can do what they want to do, but I'm trying to do, something nice and big, and I'm always getting comments from artists overseas saying that they never get to see me. So this is an opportunity for them to see me live. Everywhere, all over the world.
Dig
So
it.
I'm excited, and I hope that people buy a ticket. And I hope they see the show, because it's like you complain all the time about, Syleena, why aren't you here? Syleena, why aren't you there? But then nobody's, I hope they go out and get the ticket. That's all I can say. And I hope that you buy the album, because it's why I keep going. It's because of their comments, because of what they say. So when it's time to support, it has to be time to support. So I just hope that everybody will come out. I'm preparing something. I'm trying to prepare a flawless performance for them, for you all.
Mm-hmm. I'm
trying to. And that's why I wanted to be acoustic, because I want people to see the actual raw talent of all of us, the musicians, the background singers, myself, to know that this is what it started. This is where music started. You didn't have any auto-tone. You didn't have any reverb. You didn't have any of that. Just straight up instrument, like in the living room type deal. I'll have broadcasting from a studio, but same difference. It's just I'll just be inside of a room that's in the studio.
Dig it.
So it's going to be so awesome, and I so hope that you tune in and get all your followers to tune in, because it's going to be probably one of my best performances ever. I'm anticipating it to be. The songs sound awesome, acoustic. I mean, just off the chain. So please,
well,
definitely sign up for that.
I am in. What time is it starting? Do we have a start time?
No.
Or will they find that out going to the website?
It starts at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Central. Okay, that's about right. That's the regular time for a concert, Annie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're trying to stream live the album release party right after that.
Dig it. Oh, girl. See, I really need to be there. That's what it is.
I'm telling you. But if you can't be there, you can still be there through the computer.
Okay. See, that's what it is. Oh, Syleena, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this, Patty. I've been waiting for this when we said after Chapter 4 had dropped, and you said, okay, I'm in the studio working on the new one. I'm one who needs my job. I need my Syleena fix.
Actually, Meech, when I talked to you, I was in Italy. I was overseas training for that first. That was 2009, and that's when I was training for Chapter 5. Sure was.
Ooh, yes, ma'am, honey. Oh, my God. www.stageit.com/Syleena Johnson. That is the site to go to so that you can get your ticket. It's a $5 ticket for the virtual concert of the new album release of Chapter 5, Underrated. Honey, y'all got to be there for this. I'm telling you, I work with her, so I know what she's going to do live. I've heard her live. I've seen her perform and things, so this is going to be a very, very real treat for all of you, honey, and I just need for you to understand that. And I know it may be a little biased on my part, because I'm as much as I adore her and call her my sister, I'm a real fan, and it may sound that way, but I'm hoping that you is my praise report that you latch on to my passion, honey, and do this thing, because I'm telling you, if you want to hear snippets, Amazon.com is playing 30-second of the album. So you can go there and you can pre-order now. You can pre-order on iTunes as well. And iTunes, okay.
And when the album comes out, let me just say this too. This is very important. When the album comes out, I won't be shipped heavily because of the market. So when the album comes out, the only place that you'll be able to buy a physical copy in is Best Buy, FYE, and Walmart. Those are the only 3 chains that I know for a fact. Huge chains for a fact will have the CD. Now, they might not have a lot of pieces, so they might be sold out when you get there. And if they are, it's very important to tell them, can you please order more, or can you go to the back? Because a lot of times they have CDs, like boxes of them in the back, and they don't even open them, honey. They won't even open them. They act like they don't even have them. So you have to go and you have to say, can you go get it, or can you make sure, can you check? You have to get after them, because these retailers are off the chain now, so... Definitely. And if not, just download it on iTunes, Amazon, Zoom. You can probably buy it anywhere on the internet.
Okay, I'm a liner note reader, honey, so I need a physical copy. I need a copy. Okay, now tell us about this look, because this new album cover, honey, girl, they got you twisted, and you are beat, you are hair, you are everything. What's going on with this new look, girl?
Well, I have a new hairstylist. Her name is Jamila Anderson, and she's. I just want to do more stuff. You know, I've always had the straight black hair, and I was just bored. You know, so I just wanted to try different hairstyles. Now the breasts, it's nothing I can do about those. Breastfeeding.
And honey, your husband don't want you to do nothing about that either.
Girl, child, look, I'm breastfeeding, and there's nothing that I can do about them. They will not go away until I stop breastfeeding. So.
Okay.
But once I stop breastfeeding, they'll go back down. It'll be better.
Okay. That's too cute, honey. That is too cute. So now, what are we expecting? Exactly, let me ask this, because maybe this may give a new insight to this. We talked about Chapter 5 being, an amalgamation of different kinds of music, and it is a very good project. Did you necessarily have a message of what Underrated may say about you this time?
I'm sorry, what did you say, Meech?
I said, did you necessarily have a message that would sum up what Chapter 5 Underrated is saying? I know we said earlier you're saying that, this is me, but does it necessarily have a full message, or does it have subtext or whatever about being underrated?
No. The intro is going to give you everything you need to know about what I feel about being underrated. The intro is off the chain.
That's deep. Why did you do that?
Other than that, it's just songs, just all good, great songs to try to, show why. Or maybe someone's like, well, she's underrated, but why did she say she's underrated? Well, that's the purpose. The album is all these different cuts, all these different elements of my vocals to try to show, and writing, try to really stretch myself in writing to try to show, why I may be underrated or underestimated.
Dig that. Oh, dig that. All right. Well, darling, I don't want to keep you from the family too long. I just want to touch bases. I want to make sure everybody understand, honey, for all of you who understand what I'm feeling and feel me when I say that Chapter 5 will be here Tuesday. I need you to get what I mean, honey. And then also on the 27th, the same day that the album is dropping, honey, we have the virtual concert. www.stageit.com/Syleena Johnson. Go there. Tickets are $5. And, honey, you can sit down here, and we are going to let have. Let me see if anybody in the call queue. Okay, and let me see. Anybody over here in the tea room? No, I got someone. Okay. Just making sure that everything is everything. I want to say thank you, sister, for coming on in and coming back, a friend to the show. Anything that you need, anything that you have, anything that you want to say, you have a friend over here with Dishing Tea with Big Meech. Oh, the magazine. What happened to the magazine?
What magazine? Oh, I stopped doing that because it was too much work. And I couldn't give it my all. But they're still up and running. They're doing great. Okay, all right.
Well, cool beans. So, you had your name on it. I was a part of it. So, all right, that's cute.
But we're doing a reality show soon, too. I wanted to drop that on you, too.
Ooh, she dropped it.
And it's me and Nikki and Kiki Wyatt and Angie Stone, Faith Evans, Lily from SWB, Monifa, Mo is doing it, and so it's going to be the bomb. It's called Diary of a Diva.
Diary of a Diva. All right. Oh. Now I got to figure out who's going to be the resident bitch in all this. Ooh, that's okay. I know who it is. It's going to be Monifa. I already know.
No, okay. Monifa's a sweetheart.
Is she?
I know who it is, but I ain't saying no name. I'm just saying.
Mo, I love Mo is cute, honey. But I've seen her little story, honey, so that's why okay. Well, you know what? We're looking forward to that. When that's ready to drop, hopefully we get the entire cast to come back and we'll promote all that when that's ready to go and completely green light. So that's wonderful. I'm looking forward. Hopefully you guys are coming down here to become new residents of the ATL, and because I'm down here as well. So honey, come on down, and we have tea and crumpets and all of that kind of thing. You know how we do. Okay, get a bottle of Riesling. Okay. Okay, honey, one more time, www.stageit.com/Syleena Johnson.
My phone is going up. My phone is about to die.
Okay, I got you, baby. I'll talk with you soon. Kiss the baby for me. And the call dropped. She said it was about to, okay. Did I talk her phone out? Did I talk her phone out? Oh. Okay, y'all. Okay, let me take a station identification break right here because we done talked around, honey. Let me catch my breath, honey, because y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get. Oh, so let me breathe. Y'all, I'll be right back in a few minutes.
Parisian Wine Productions. Music to lighten your spirits and lift your soul. Specializing in gospel, house, and inspirational dance music production. For all of your Christian or church social needs, contact Paris Hester, he's the CEO, at 646-243-9396. That's 646-243-9396. Or email at paris42268@yahoo.com. That's paris42268@yahoo.com. Parisian Wine Productions. Vidal, Couture, Echam, Vidal, Couture. Enjoy high fashion with luxurious twist. Step into the future with fresh, innovative couture. Designed by Miss Michi DeVale. Michi DeVale. For more information, contact Michi at 313-996-9807. 313-996-9807. Or go to Facebook and go to facebook.com/Michi DeVale. That's MICHIEEDEVALE. Michi DeVale. Echam Vidal Couture.
Okay, did you love that? I was a bit tickling myself, honey. That Ito Vidal, honey, is just too cute for me. That's too cute. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, honey, you've just sit up here and you heard my sister. This is my sister friend. That is the R&B's best kept secret, honey. That's Miss Syleena Johnson, who is now underrated. She's chapter 5, underrated, soon to be released, honey, on September 27th. Right here, that's Tuesday. So I want you guys to go out and to, she said, make sure you get Best Buy, Walmart, or FYE for your entertainment. Those are the 3 major stores where you can get a hard copy of the CD, or you can get it on iTunes or Amazon.com, possibly CD Baby, or any of those other networks out there on the net. But most importantly, it is time that we innovate ourselves. This virtual concert is really, 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 I'm excited for her about this. Go to www.stageit.com/Syleena Johnson. That's Syleena Johnson. And there you can purchase your ticket, and 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, on 9/27, the album date release. That's going to be the release party, virtual concert, and also you'll get a step into the ground floor of the making of the video for Angry Girl, her collaboration with legendary R&B artist Tweet. You know, oops, there goes my, So with that, my darlings, I thank you all for your love and your support. Please, 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 honey, she's a friend to the show. Make sure you go out and be of encouragement. As she said, you know, when it's time to go support everyone, that's where the support is needed. And we understand everybody's in those critical times or whatever. However, do what you can, and just know that whenever you can, the album will be available September 27th. Okay, so with that in mind, my darlings, honey, you can finish all of your crumpets, honey, because the tea has been dished, and you've been dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meats, okay? Tell a friend if you love me, tell an enemy if you hate me, honey, but just know one important thing is that this thing here will go forward, okay? So now join me next week. For those of you who are actors, singers, producers, movie critics, filmmakers, and all of that, next week, I will bring onto the show one of the gurus down here of the Film Atlanta meetup rather, and she does monthly rather, her hodgepodge where she gets this networking party, and we're going to talk about all of that and talk about why she does that. Miss Cynthia Collins will be here with us from Atlanta Film Meetup. And we're going to go through all of those things and understand how you can get into the business, how you can network yourself, what is the importance of the networking parties, and all of those kinds of things. So this will be very entertaining for you and very informative. So come with your tea and crumpets, pens and papers, and you get to find out what's coming on. If you're in the Atlanta area, we do know that the next networking party is going to be on the 28th of September. So she's going to come in and give us the heads up on all of that, okay? So, again, Miss Cynthia Collins will be with us next Wednesday, and we're going to go from there, okay? Again, I'm going to ask that you say a prayer for the families involved in this whole Troy Davis case. At 7 o'clock tonight, I really believe that a moment of silence should be embraced around the country, as that is his scheduled time to be executed after serving 20 years on death row, and after the numerous rejections for the appeals and for clemency and for folks to hear new information in this dynamic. They've rejected it, and we want you to just be prayerful for both families, Troy Davis's family and the officer that was slain. It's a lose-lose situation here, folks. It's just a lose-lose situation. So my heart is heavy for the family, but we're going to keep moving right along. Okay? So with that in mind, my darlings, be blessed. And I'm going to leave you with the song that I opened with. This here is another old classic from Syleena Johnson I did when she was 15. I love this. This is my sister, Hey.